Hello dear children. In this video, we will be discussing the third chapter of Civics, Class 8, Why Do We Need a Parliament? Through the means of this video, we will try to understand how the Parliament enables citizens of India to participate in decision making and control the government, thus making it the most important symbol of Indian democracy and a key feature of the Constitution. Children Parliament, also known as the Sansad Bhavan, is the supreme law-making institution of our country. Now let us begin with the first topic, why should people decide? The decision of people matters in a democratic country because a democratic government is run by the consent, approval and participation of people or citizens. Secondly, the people in a democracy are the citizens and they are an integral part of a democracy. The people elect a few candidates who represent their collective voices in the parliament. Next, let us take up different functions of the parliament. Number 1, to select the national government. 2, to control, guide and inform the government. And the third function of the parliament is law making. Let's start with the first function, that is to select the national government. Parliament of India consists of the President, the Rajya Sabha and the Lok Sabha. After the Lok Sabha elections, a list is prepared showing how many MPs belonging to each political party. For a political party to form the government, they must have a majority of elected MPs. Since there are 543 elected plus 2 Anglo-Indian nominated members in the Lok Sabha, to have a majority party should have at least half the number, that is 272 members or more. The opposition in parliament is formed by all the political parties that oppose the majority or coalition formed. The largest amongst these parties is called as the opposition party. Oftentimes in the recent past, it has been difficult for a single party to get the majority that is required to form the government. They then join together with different political parties who are interested in similar concerns to form what is known as coalition government. Children also remember that the term of the Lok Sabha is 5 years. Lok Sabha is also known as People's House and the Lower House. The presiding officer of the Lok Sabha is the Speaker. Next, we have the upper house, also known as the Rajya Sabha. The Rajya Sabha functions primarily as the representative of the states of India in the parliament. The Rajya Sabha can also initiate legislation and a bill is required to pass through the Rajya Sabha in order to become a law. It therefore has an important role of reviewing and altering the laws initiated by the Lok Sabha. The members of the Rajya Sabha are elected by the members of the legislative assemblies of various states. Children, remember that there are 233 elected members in Rajya Sabha plus 12 nominated by the President. The term of Rajya Sabha is for 6 years and the presiding officer of the Rajya Sabha is the Vice President of India. So next we come up to the second function of the parliament, that is to control, guide and inform the government. The parliament, while in session, begins with a question hour. The question hour is an important mechanism through which MPs, members of parliament, can elicit information about the working of the government. This is a very important way through which the parliament controls the executives. By asking questions, the government is altered to its shortcomings and also come to know the opinion of the people through their representatives in the parliament. Asking questions of the government is a crucial task for every MP. The opposition party plays a critical role in the healthy functioning of a democracy. They highlight drawbacks in the various policies and programs of the government. Through the question hour, the government gets valuable feedback and is kept on its toes by the questions asked by the MPs. 'With this, we come up to the third function of the parliament, and also one of the most important functions of the parliament, that is lawmaking. As we also know that parliament is the highest and supreme law making body of the country. It is also known as the legislature. So, the main function of the parliament is to make laws for the entire country so that peace and harmony can prevail within the country and people may live a satisfied and balanced life. So, children, with this we come to the end of the video. Thank you and God bless. Please take care of yourselves.